Welcome to Face the Music, an interactive online TV show broadcast on demand on LongIslandNY.tv and ReallyBig.tv, viewable from pretty much anywhere on any device with a broadband connection. I'm a big lover of music, just about all kinds of music. My dad, who's 90, was a phenomenal musician, a wind guy who excelled in the jazz universe on alto sax, clarinet, and flute. I studied some jazz piano with master teacher Mark Polishuk from his studio in Leicester, England, over Skype, believe it or not. And I play a little bit of banjo and flute. This show will be about primarily the local music scene, who's playing, where they're playing, the clubs, the artists, and much more. But today we're starting off talking about one of my great loves, the Grateful Dead, of whom I've been a fan since the late 70s, I guess, and about John Mayer, who I'd certainly heard of but not paid much attention to until now. The Dead were an acquired taste for me. I liked their recorded music well enough, but the Dead really weren't about recorded music. They've always been about live shows and the melding of their many and frequently changing parts, especially when it came to piano players. I missed the Pigpen era. I liked the Godshows, both of them. I really liked Brent Midland and was devastated when he died in 1990. And of course, more so when Jerry died in 95. Going back to keyboard players, I liked Hornsby and Welnick well enough. What I love is what you guys love. The way the emotion and jams build to that fever pitch, and just when it's red hot and you think it can't get any hotter, it does. White hot. I love the soft ballads like Looks Like Rain, Stella Blue, and Comes a Time. I love the jammed combinations like China Cat Rider, Estimated Eyes, Lost Sailor, Saint of Circumstance. But what I want to talk about here today is Jerry, Bob, and John Mayer. I recently saw Dead & Company and was really excited by what John Mayer is bringing to the music, which is, of course, very much its own living, breathing organism that transcends any individual. Well, I haven't been to hundreds of shows, as some of my friends have. I've been to, 50, maybe 60. Now, there are songs that have been Jerry Garcia songs and songs that have been Bob Weir songs. And of course, there are Phil's songs. And to a degree, there are certain styles that go with whomever is singing the song. For instance, Bob Weir does, among other things, these sort of polka, cowboyish songs, at least that's how I think of them, like Me and My Uncle, Mexicali Blues, Big River, and Dark Hollow. Jerry did, among other things, these kind of crooning songs of vulnerability, like China Doll, Stella Blue, Black Peter. I love those. He had turned a kind of corner from what I've read before he passed away with the song, another song I love, Days Between, which I hear and just want to cry. Man, what a loss. Though I know good things, new things are on the horizon. That's what I want to talk about. There are lots of songs now that don't fit either category. You really can't define the Dead, right? But John Mayer is bringing a layer of musicality and intensity and youth that the Dead have not only embraced, It's become part of them. They've allowed what he's bringing to the music to change them, or to change some facets of the very multifaceted Dead experience. He's kind of filled a bit of the Jerry crooning role, though that's an oversimplification, I'm sure. At the Citi Field show I went to recently, John sang, I think he sang on Althea, Sugaree, Ramble on Rose, among others, I believe, and he seemed to be inhabiting some of that crooning vulnerability that was one of many aspects of Jerry's appeal, and of course he's doing it in his own John Mayer way. He also plays really strong guitar and has obviously immersed himself in Jerry's noodling style of modal improvisation, while bringing his own foundation of jazz. There were some new changes of pace as well. What a great idea to have the chorus of Casey Jones pick up steam like the crazy, cocaine-driven train of the song, to that fever pitch that's the Dead's hallmark. Whether it's Phil and Friends, Dead and Company, or the band's solo acts, the future looks bright. White hot, in fact, as the Dead are very much alive. I'm Dave Feldman.
Stockings